Hello guys, today's video is about the Fellings reagent. So Fellings reagent basically consists of the mixing of two solutions which are Felling A and Felling B. Felling A is basically the copper sulfate solution and Felling B is the solution of aqueous sodium hydroxide and Rochelle salt. Rochelle salt is the sodium potassium tartarate. So upon mixing these two solutions, the main Felling reagent is being prepared. This copper 2 plus is the main oxidizing agent. Okay, so this reagent is basically used for the detection of aliphatic aldehyde group in qualitative organic analysis. So the reaction is basically a alpha hydrogen containing aldehyde. When reacted with Fellings reagent, it gets converted into the corresponding carboxylic acid and the red precipitate of cuprous oxide is formed. During this process, the copper 2 plus of Fellings reagent get reduced into copper 1 or the cuprous salt. Okay, so what is the mechanism for this reaction? So one main criteria for Fellings test is that the aldehyde must possess alpha hydrogen atoms. So we can see that here this aldehyde possesses two alpha hydrogen atoms which are crucial for the conversion into the corresponding enol form. So in basic medium, the OH minus abstracts the proton of alpha hydrogen atom from this aldehyde to provide the corresponding enolate anion, which then reacts with copper 2 plus in order to generate this intermediate. The consecutive reaction between this intermediate and OH minus produces this intermediate, and this copper 2 plus basically abstracts one electron from this copper carbon bond, and one electron it abstracts and another electron remains as a radical center in this intermediate, and then a copper 2 plus oxidize or abstract this single electron from this carbon center to convert this into the corresponding carbocation species. So after that, the OH minus from the solution abstracts this hydrogen atom, and the carbon hydrogen bond pair constructs the double bond in order to generate this enolate intermediate. So this enolate intermediate then immediately converted into the corresponding keto form via ketoenol tautomerism, and this keto form is desired carboxylic acid. So this is the mechanism of this reaction. So why Rochelle salt is used? We can simply use the copper sulfate solution for this test. So why Rochelle salt is used? Rochelle salt is basically used because in absence of Rochelle salt, if copper sulfate is treated with sodium hydroxide, which is present in the Felling B solution, then we can obtain this copper hydroxide precipitate. So after the precipitation, this copper hydroxide, although it is in the +2 oxidation state, it cannot react with the aldehyde molecules which are present in the reaction medium due to the phase separation. This is in the solid phase and the aldehyde is in the solution phase or in the liquid phase, so the reaction will be greatly inhibited. So that's why to maintain the solution form of this copper salt, the Rochelle salt is used. Okay, so which compounds gives negative Felling tests? So the first set of compounds which aldehydes which has no alpha hydrogen atom, they will give the negative Felling test because Since they have no alpha hydrogen atoms, they cannot be converted into the corresponding enolate form, and that's why they cannot react with the copper 2 plus of the Felling's reagent. So for example, benzaldehyde and phenylaldehyde, these two molecules have no alpha hydrogen atom. You can see that here in the alpha position no hydrogen atom is present, here also the alpha position no hydrogen atom is present, so they will give negative Felling test. Okay, so that's it guys. I hope I'm able to inform you about the Felling's test, its mechanism. If you have any queries or any questions regarding Felling's test or Felling's reagent, you can ask me in the comment section. Any suggestions to improve the quality of the video will be appreciated. Thank you for watching this video. Kindly help me by sharing, subscribing and liking this video. Thank you very much for your valuable time.